Everyone. It happens to be a beautiful day here. Very nice. So Easter is really important. On Easter, we reflect on how much we are loved. We reflect on how much the Savior loves us and that He did all this for us. He suffered that we might not suffer. And He was resurrected that we can be resurrected. And if you were the only person in the world, He would have still done it. And he loves us that much. Isn't that cool? Sometimes, you think, if only someone really loved me. Like loved all of me, all of the bad parts as well as the good parts, But if you think about it, the Savior really does. He loves us even though we're going to keep sinning. He loves us, We love Him and we try and He knows we'll fall down, and that's okay because he knows the end from the beginning. And we just keep trying, right? And because He did all that, we don't have to suffer. I mean, we suffer sometimes, we suffer guilt sometimes, but we really don't suffer as much as we make others suffer. We really don't suffer the consequences of the stuff we do. And He's done that, so we don't have to. What a blessing, eh? And we take it for granted, like the calendar is numbered after Him, His birth and death. And so that's why it's 2022. It's because this is 2022 years ago that He was crucified or that He suffered in the garden and was crucified and rose from the dead. And He came out of the tomb, and it was very dark in the tomb before the stone was rolled away. And after that, there's incredible light available for all of us. Anyway, so happy Easter. Easter's really quite a blessing. It's quite a blessing. I could never do Easter eggs and chocolate. I just couldn't make them. I couldn't confuse the importance of Easter with that stuff. And yet now I think that stuff can be the only idea that it's an important day, because there is a celebration of some sort and there's, maybe turkey dinner or something. I've never done a big feast on Easter. I've always thought of it as a day to sort of really think about what happened, really think about what that means. So it's greening up here now. The grass is starting to grow. Now it'll grow several inches a day. The stuff in the garden that you don't want. Hey, did I tell you I found an egg on the side of the moat? There's a big old egg. It's just like it's like a large, extra large size that you get from the grocery store. It was a little bit tan. It wasn't a brown egg. It wasn't a white egg. It was a little bit off color, off white. A little bit beige. I wondered if another one will appear beside it soon. Or if I took it, if another one would appear there. I think the ducks are trying to lay eggs. But it's right on the edge of the moat, so it's not going to really work very well. Not unless we don't go walk around the moat on that side for months. How long does it take them to hatch? A month? 32 days or something? Anyway. I see problems with my garden beds out here. I see that one there's falling apart. Need to take those boards off and redo it. But I don't want to hurt my back, and I'm not in back pain right now, and so I kind of liked it that way. Willem even did the dishes for me the other day. I was doing all kinds of other tidying up, but he did the dishes, which is notorious for making the middle of my back hurt. It's that reaching out thing that hurts the back. And also, if I sit in a chair at the table and my back is not supported, if I try and sit up straight or just sit, my back will really hurt. Just in the middle. I'm not talking about the low back. That's a whole different thing. That's from when I pick things up. I have learned that I can pick up a little bit of firewood, but if I try and, I don't know, if it's level with me, like if it's in the woodshed, I can pick it up. But if it's down on the ground and I try and pick it up, even if I try and use those muscles. Hi, Susan. There you are. Getting surgery tomorrow. Big day. Fun, fun. Just think you're going to lose weight. A pound? Maybe half a pound? It's nice that you get to have surgery right away. I mean, this is really not right away, but... Oh, I know what's wrong with my back. I have 3 slip discs down at the bottom. It's DDD, right? Disc disorder, something. Degenerative disc disorder. It's just an aging thing, but it's been happening all my life. And lots of bone spurs all over. And then up higher, it's when I reach out. If I reach out like that, and that is because the muscles across the top of here are not as strong. So if I don't do that, if I reach out like that, I'm basically okay. Isn't that nice? So did everybody have a nice day today? You know, this morning I was feeling very lonely. Like I really missed my mother. My mother used to say all kinds of wonderful things to me. She would really make me feel good about myself. And I miss that. Because there's, it doesn't happen much anymore. And then I thought, well, my YouTube friends, they tell me wonderful things about me. But as soon as we meet, if we meet in person, not so much anymore. I don't know what happens. They see that I'm a regular old real person. And that's enough to throw the thing out the window. So I'm kind of reluctant to meet people because, then I just become a run-of-the-mill person and they have no great affection for me anymore. But I was feeling very lonely. And then I realized that on all days to feel lonely, I mean, Easter is all about the fact that you're not alone. All about the fact that you are known completely. Everything good, everything bad, everything regular, and who you are, your soul, everything about you is known completely. Oh, there's a tree in the way. Hello, tree in the way. I like that tree. It gives me shade in the summer. And so here while I was wishing that someone really knew me and cared about me, and all the things about me, then I remembered the Savior, and how silly. I really miss my mother as well. Hi, with Sally. Yeah, mothers are really special, aren't they? They really tuck us under their wing and take care of us. It doesn't matter how old you are. They still watch over you. I wonder if it's because we were with Willem's mom, and his mom watches over him. You know, they've got this mother-son thing, and it's really a nice thing. I don't have any parents on the earth anymore. And I've lost my brother. I have a sister, but we don't talk very often. We live in different worlds. We don't have much in common. Anyway, but on this day of Easter, who loves you more than the Savior? I mean, I think it's just phenomenal that in our heads we can talk. We can talk to somebody. And nobody can hear us except one person. Just God. That's the only one that can know what we're thinking. And so when we talk in our heads, aren't we really just talking to Him? He's the only one that hears. And He knows everything about us, and He loves us, and He understands. And He has felt our pains. He's felt our sorrows. He's suffered for all of it. So if He's felt my loneliness and my depression, He knows. And so to think I'm feeling sorry for myself, that I'm, and there it is, Easter. It's kind of like a slap in the face to Him. He does love. My grandson wants to talk to me. He wants to